right here. But before I throw him under the bus, I just gotta say, I'm at 1.5K subscribers, 1,500. So that means that when I first started, my wife used to tease me because I had like 3 subscribers. And then when I got to 100, I thought, oh, I'm gonna be famous. I'm going to get me a Lamborghini. Now I'm at 1,500. I can still barely buy a bologna sandwich every couple of months. But it's not about me. It's about this dude right here that you can't see. Oh, I almost got him. I almost got him. This guy right here. I'm pointing my finger in his face. I'm throwing this dude under the bus today because he did something to me and I'm sick of it. Sick of it. So I'm throwing you under the bus. Since y'all never gonna see him anyway, he's gonna get thrown under the bus. Do you approve of this message?
Yeah.
Okay, he said yeah. He don't really approve. What up to whoever's in the room? I'm going live to throw my trainee under the bus. This guy right here. Anyway, I've always told this guy, if he's unsure of any directions, take these glasses off. If he's ever unsure of any kind of directions, he can always stop and I will help him. Because that's what a trainer does. We always look at these places on Google Maps before we get there, and we try to iron out all the kinks. But I was asleep about 30 minutes ago, and he pulled over to the side of the road because I told him if you need help, just pull over, whatever. He pulled over, I was asleep, he put the hazards on, we were in the same spot. And he woke me up because he said, hey man, on these special instructions, it said don't go on this particular business route because you'll be ticketed. And he don't want to get a ticket. And we already read that earlier this morning. So I got it. My co-driver right here pulls over to the side of the road and he says, hey, I'm unsure of this area. I don't want to go down this business route. And I said, sure, bro, I will help you. He said, I saw the business route come up a couple of times, but I know we're not allowed on it because I don't want to get ticketed. Cool. So I get up, I get in the seat. I said, I'll stay awake with you. How far is it? I heard 17 miles. I heard it with my ears. I heard 17 miles. So we're going down the road. After about 20 miles, I'm like, hey man, how far do we gotta go? This dude says 45 miles. So I'm like, you waking me up to ask me about a freaking turn that's like maybe an hour and a half away, bro? That's what you did, bro. You asked me about a turn, hour and a half away. So that's why I'm making this video. I mean, I told him if he's unsure about a turn, let me know. I'm thinking within 2 or 3 miles. No, we like an hour and a half away. He asking me about a turn, an hour away. So now I'm throwing him under the bus. So since he did that, let me tell you else what this guy says. We're driving down the road. I asked my trainee / co-driver, how much fuel do we have? The guy says to me, he looks me in the eyes and he says, we have 2/8 of fuel. I'm like, 2/8? What the fuck's 2/8, bro? And the only thing I know is from math classes, we reduce our fucking fractions to the lowest form. It's a quarter of a tank. So I'm like, how come when you get to half a tank, you don't say 4/8, bro? And how come when we get to a full tank, how come you don't say 8/8? But he said 2/8 and it threw me off. Let me tell you, I told this guy right here, if you get into a situation where you're driving, am I blocking your mirror?
No, you're fine.
If you ever get into a situation where you're driving and you got to make a decision between hitting a deer or whatever this animal is, hopefully not a moose, but if you got to make a decision between hitting a deer and swerving off the shoulder of the road and rolling over, then you do not roll over. Don't save the deer, run over the deer, save our life. We don't want to be upside down in a ditch and then we got to say, oh, it was a deer that jumped in the road. That's why we flipped over with $250,000 worth of merchandise in the back of the trailer, not including, the price of the tractor and trailer, which is another $200,000. So we just crashed and ruined the $500,000 worth of equipment and, product. So we had an understanding. Y'all stay with me. This is the last part before I throw the guy under the bus. So we're going down the road. We were in Wyoming. We're in Wyoming. Dead deer. He's already dead. He's not alive. He cannot jump in front of the tractor to kill us. He's dead. Instead of straddling the deer or trying to go around him, this guy took dead center aim at the fucking deer's midsection and ran straight over this damn deer. And I was like, what the fuck just happened, bro? He said, you told me to not swerve but run over the deer, bro. Don't laugh, man, because you did it. I was talking about an alive animal that could, pop out of nowhere. If he's dead, he ain't gonna keep running, bro. This guy, he wanted to run over this damn deer's wet because he said I gave him permission. But I'm sitting here like clunk, 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 clunk. God dang it, bro. You couldn't straddle him? You couldn't slow down and go around? He said, no, bro. You told me if I see a deer in the middle of the road to run over it. I didn't tell him like that. I said if he had a choice between, a lot. You guys get what I'm saying. If you got to swerve off the road to avoid a live animal because you want to save his life, and they have us roll over into a ditch and we can't prove it was an animal, they going to say it was an avoidable accident. You'll probably lose your license and stuff. This guy is getting thrown under the bus today. I'm sorry. I can't take it no more, bro. I didn't tell the dude to kill it. I didn't tell him to run over a deer. No. I had a possum running the road. I smashed him. Yeah, I did. But I don't believe in abusing animals. But this guy. Man, can anybody help me with this math problem? What is 2 8s? No, look, don't get me wrong. I asked him one day, how much fuel do we have? He's stirred. I was disturbed because in math class, they told me to reduce fractions. I just want to throw this guy under the bus. I got a feeling in about 2 weeks or less, hopefully, he'll do whatever he wants to these animals with his own. But you're not going to be. Look, it's kind of morbid. Why would you hit a dead that's already dead? You see what I'm saying? But to be honest, what he told me was, I ain't gonna lie, when we were driving, we saw like a big pile of guts, and we're like, what the hell is that? And then we saw the deer. So I guess it came up on him by surprise in the dark. So he said, he told me to run over him. So I almost flattened him. So that's all, y'all. That's my live. That's the time. Thanks for all the subscribers. What's up, guy? I was just making a video throwing this dude under the bus, my co-driver. That's all this was about. And plus I got he hit a deer, but dead deer. Why dead deer? That was my whole thing. I jumped out of bed. You see that my bed is not made. I jumped out of bed to help him with directions. That's an hour and a half down the freaking road. But he was unsure, so I don't care. I'm awake now. I guess I'll see if he'll give me breakfast or something. Anyway, bye y'all. I'm out of here. That's all. It was an impromptu live video. I hope it gets more views than my regular premeditated ones. But anyway, low jockey out. I think I'm out. Hold on.